I am an artisan who embroiders by hand. Before, it was difficult to buy cloth and thread. I was unable to continue working. Now I'm happy with my business. Now I have my income, my work. And now my business has grown. Before, at the beginning, I couldn't have the variety of products that I needed for my business because I didn't have the required guarantees to access credit. But now my business is productive. I have more customers who can always count on me, and I never fail them. Before, it was very difficult. Big banks never wanted to give credit to us because we lived so far away. We just had the money that our husbands earned to try to buy animals and farms. This hasn't been a problem for us or for any of the farmers in this community. Thank you, Fodemi. The Fondo de Desarrollo Microempresarial, Fodemi, is an organization that focuses its efforts on working with micro-entrepreneurs who, for lack of guarantees, don't have access to credit in the formal banking system. For this reason, we concentrate on helping needy and vulnerable people, especially women from the outskirts of urban areas and from rural communities who earn their living from informal agricultural, artisanal, or mercantile jobs. Our head office is located in the city of Ibarra, in the Imbabura province in northern Ecuador. This is also where we began our activities as a non-profit organization in 1995. Fodemi was created with the goal of providing financial and non-financial services to the inhabitants of World Vision Ecuador's development projects, located in northern and central Ecuador, in order to improve the quality of life for children, teenagers, their families, and their communities. Here at Fodemi, we believe microcredit to be an essential strategy and tool for economic development. Unlike the traditional financial system, we give microfinance a social focus.
In the previous years, I would say, the principal change has been the substantial growth in social impact that Fodemi has been able to achieve in Ecuador.
Our constant growth has allowed the organization to increase the radius of our coverage in a sustainable and solid manner. We are assisting the clients who seek to strengthen their productive activity.
The principal focus of our work is on women who are the primary caregivers in their homes, giving them opportunities and giving them credit that allows them to earn income. This income helps improve the quality of life for their families and especially their children.
Fodemi's mission is to promote the development of micro-enterprises and to improve the quality of life for our clients and their families by providing financial and non-financial services, in accordance with our Christian values and with the support of our strategic partner, World Vision. Our vision is to seek life in plenitude for every child, our prayer for every heart, the desire to make this possible. Here at Fodemi, we have highly trained staff who practice Christian principles and values, which complement our institutional values. These values are ethics, integrity, commitment, social responsibility, quality, teamwork, and human development focused on developing our institutional objectives. These characteristics have made our staff the most valuable resource that the organization has. Through their work, we have achieved a significant social impact because of the labor they do for the disadvantaged.
The organization is much more professional. We are now not just 40 men and women motivated by a Christian spirit, but more than 100 professionals with a sophisticated structure that is more professional than a few years ago.
The transparency with which we do our work has generated high-quality results, because of which we have been recognized by national and international institutions like World Vision International, Vision Fund International, Mixed Market, CGAP, Microfinance Transparency, and the Rural Financial Network. Our organization's position has improved since we were first included with the 100 best microfinance institutions in Latin America and the Caribbean. We have now reached one of the top positions thanks to the high quality of our processes. Every one of these awards has been supported by external audits, in accordance with the law, risk ratings, and social development ratings.
We use independent firms to measure social impact. They make an analysis from within Fodemi to accurately measure the effect microcredit has had on a social level. And these studies report that the social impact has been positive.
We have achieved all these things because we are continually evaluating our clients' level of satisfaction and trying to adapt our services to their requirements. Our excellent financial management, social performance, and the impact we've had permitted us to access credit lines from the most prestigious national and international financial institutions. This has given us a sustainable operation. Basically, the social indicators that we evaluate measure the level of poverty of partners or clients of microfinance organizations. We saw that these parameters were included in Fodemi's mission, in Fodemi's strategic objectives, and for this reason, we decided to do this project with them. We thank these institutions because their financial support had made it possible for a significant number of people not to be excluded from the traditional banking system, and has given them access to microcredit, and therefore a better quality of life. One of the reasons that we decided to start working with Fodemi was that Fodemi fulfills two things we always look for: the balance between the financial and the social. For this reason, we believe them to be one of our best partners here in Ecuador. The credit program that we manage here at Fodemi consists of three special methods: a communal bank, a solitary group, and individual credit. Communal bank.
Communal banking is one method that allows us to give credit to a group of people with a common objective who also have few real or personal guarantees, besides which, due to their location, they don't have easy access to the traditional banking system.
A communal bank can be formed with a minimum of 7 people and a maximum of 25. These people must have independent and autonomous businesses. La Colmena Communal Bank has improved the living conditions of the women, who are now doing something productive, and has awakened a lot of interest in our sector. So much so that it has helped 3 other groups of women obtain credit. Solidarity Group.
A solidarity group is a group of people who have united in their common goals and interests and who don't have access to credit in the traditional banking system. Here at Fodemi, we make it easy. As soon as they form a group, the group is responsible for every member's debt. They support each other and work together for a common good.
To form a solidarity group, a minimum of 3 people and a maximum of 6 is required. Before, my community didn't work much, but now, with what they give us, with the credit that Fodemi helps us with, we work a little more. Since the women have opportunities to work, they helped us with training, teaching us how to invest our money, and more or less how to count our profit. Individual credit.
Individual credit is an uncomplicated credit that Fodemi puts at the disposal of our clients. The credit is considered individual if the owner of a micro or small business requests it. When we give them credit, the client should display a sense of commitment and responsibility. I began by taking out credit with Fodemi, small credits. Since then my business has grown a lot. We now cook breakfasts as well as full meals like lunches. Our sales have soared, and I owe my success to Fodemi. I have been able to build my house and give my children an education. I recommend taking out credit with Fodemi.
We also provide counseling for micro-business management and processes. We focus on resource optimization and maximization of revenue. This is accomplished through the support each credit assessor provides for our clients. He or she helps them achieve an adequately functioning business and assists them with any problems they could possibly arise. We care about the complete well-being of our clients and their families. The training we offer covers micro-business management, accounting, costs, leadership, motivation, and self-esteem development. Fodemi's job is to teach our clients how to manage their resources. At first, clients are granted a small line of credit. We assess the investment, the growth of the business, and the punctuality of the payments to then increase the client's borrowing limit. Thus, we ensure that our clients know how appropriately to invest their money. The impact we have had on low-income persons as well as their continuing needs have pushed us to open branches in several Ecuadorian provinces. Today we have 5 agencies and 7 points of sale in the provinces of Sucumbíos, Esmeraldas, Carchi, Imbabura, Pichincha, Cotopaxi, Tungurahua, and Chimborazo.
I believe that the greatest impact I have encountered is the dignity that all these humble people have. They have confronted the difficulties of building a business, of paying their debts, and of emerging ahead for their families and communities.
The benefits that Fodemi gave me have helped a lot. The first was the education of my children. I also managed to buy the machine with which I'm still working and getting ahead. I would ask that all business people request their credit.
I would recommend that all the people who want to take out credit at Fodemi. Do it. It has gone very well for me, very well indeed.
We thank every one of our clients for the trust they have placed in us along this challenging journey. Thank you for making it possible for Fodemi to grow and strengthen along with you. Fodemi, the organization that finances microbusiness.